The Department of Justice continues to be unresponsive to requests for documents held by former FBI Director James Comey while he was the agency's director. But now, all of that might change. Here's One America's John Hines from Washington.
The government watchdog group Judicial Watch has now filed a lawsuit against the Department of Justice for all non-disclosure agreements and documents created or retained by former FBI Director James Comey to determine whether or not he may have violated the law.
Certainly in the case of Mr. Comey, where he swore under oath to the Senate Intelligence Committee that he absconded with records that he had made and then leaked them, it raised all sorts of questions. We asked the Justice Department to provide us with records and documentation concerning his departure, and they failed to respond. And so unfortunately, what we end up having to do over and over again is we sued them.
And it is these documents concerning Comey's departure, which include something called a non-disclosure agreement, or NDA, routinely signed by government employees, says Chris Farrell of Judicial Watch.
And that non-disclosure agreement defines and sort of categorizes those issues, those subjects, the work material that the person may not discuss, disclose, make public, leak. And if someone like Mr. Comey then leaves and violates his non-disclosure agreement by discussing matters publicly that aren't meant to be public, you can't do that, right? So that's what the NDA or non-disclosure agreement covers.
The NDA may cover many things, but the main point, says Farrell, is to keep government employees from retaining government property, which includes documents when they depart a federal job. And ironically, Farrell sees a parallel with Hillary Clinton.
You have Mr. Comey investigating Hillary Clinton for absconding with 30,000 emails. So he leads this investigation, decides that she hasn't done anything wrong because there was no intent, and then surprise, surprise, it's a year later, and who has wandered off with government information? The irony is rich.
Farrell says there is a distinct possibility Comey has committed a crime, a violation of Title 18 of the U.S. Code, Section 793F, which covers the mishandling of national defense information, which may include communications with a president. John Hines, One America News, Washington.